To be clear, there's no Mint State 70 Morgan dollars graded. I'm going to tell you why there's not. At least we're going to talk about the reasons why it hasn't happened yet, or if it'll ever happen. But look at this Mint State 68 Plus here. This has a little controversy around it because this was posted in a dealer group, and there's a post over on forum about this coin, and people are questioning the grade, that this being a Mint State 68 coin. And the reason is that it has some marks. And we'll take a better look at it here. A little bit closer, it has this mark and these marks. And what people are saying is well, it's the holder. Now, it's possible that it's the holder. We'll also take a look at the reverse. And then there seems to be some things on the reverse as well. It doesn't seem to be on the holder. That seems to be on the holder. But these little marks and ticks, it's hard to tell in these images. Then we look at their view, their true view type images here on NGC. And we can still see the mark here. And it looks like that one might be on the holder. But the images are just too poor. The coin looks like it has a lot of busyness going on, a lot of die striations and things that you wouldn't associate with a coin that's almost perfect, or at least a coin that is graded the highest grade possible. 69, there are Morgan dollars graded 69 anyways, and we'll take a look at some of those and what they're worth. But this coin has a lot of things going on that I think detracts from it being a Mint State 68 plus. I don't agree with the grade. I'm with everybody that's kind of questioning it. I don't think it's just the holder. I see a lot of coins, a lot of images, and this is also a reason why you can't grade using images, because I could be completely wrong. This coin could be pristine and it's all in the holder, and I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. I mean, it's the thing of it is when you're doing coin photography, you have to know depth of field. You're looking at shutter speed and all kinds of little things like that, and you want to be able to focus on the coin and not the holder. There's just things that I see here when I'm taking images, and I've taken images almost every day of coins, and I'm not the best photographer out there for coins. I'm not saying that at all, but I do understand light reflections and things like that, and the depth of field and all. And this is on the coin. That's not the holder. That's a ding. Now, people say, well, it should be allowed to have a ding or two. Yeah, I agree with you, but it seems like this coin has a lot more than that. Anyways, we are going to look at some Mint State 69 coins here. I do want to show you that, and I'm going to show you some really nice Morgan dollars that we have here. And I also want to add that we do have currently until October 31st of 2023, we have 10% off our Morgan dollars, our Silver Eagles, our Presidential dollars, and our Proof of Mint sets. So right now, if you get on our website, portsmouthcoinshop.com, and you purchase any of those items, you will automatically get 10% deducted from your order at checkout. So you don't have to do a thing. Just go in and order a proof set, mint set, Morgan dollar, Silver Eagle, or a Presidential dollar, and you'll get 10% off. Over here on Collectors Universe Forum, this is actually PCGS's. They're questioning this grade, and everybody's like, it's NGC, so what are they going to do? They're going to, talk about it a little bit. A lot of people think it's the holder's toast. I just don't agree with that. But anyways, it's the same images, so you really don't get nowhere looking at it that way. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this coin's, am I wrong? Are there marks on this coin that keep it away from being Mint State 68? Because we're going to look at some that are other graded coins that are 68, 69. So let's take a look at over here on coinweek.com. This is a PCGS Mint State 69 Morgan dollar showcase. Very nice coin. Looks a lot better than that one, but of course this is a different photography method. We're talking about subdued hues and light reflections and things. So it's been, to me, I don't know what filters they use, but they use special filters and all for the true view images to show the contrast and try to show the coin and not so much the luster. If you look at the PCGS registry sets, there are 5 ADSs that are graded 69. And let's see, there's more about these 69s here in the articles. Another point worth mentioning is the United States mints to have struck coins with such quality more than 135 years ago speaks to the craftsmanship at the mint all those years ago. Yet many circulation strikes even today fail to come close to the quality of these PCGS Mint State 69 Morgan dollars. I mean, probably a lot of them were even melted, but I don't know. What's amazing about getting a mint state 69 or a 68 or a 66, whatever, is the planches themselves were mishandled, marked up. That's why you see those little gray marks that aren't actually contact marks, but they're just like they're just marks that's on the planche that didn't completely strike out. You'll see those on coins. A little bit of scuffs, other silver marks from other coins, and then obviously reeded marks from other coins. But they were shoveled. They were handled, mishandled. They were, banged up and dinged up. And then after they were struck, the same thing happened to them. I mean, coal shovels. They were dropped into big giant bags and bins and jostled around on stagecoaches and just, you name it. These coins went through it. And for any of them to actually survive looking like this one right here is amazing. You can go over to Heritage. We can look at 68s and check out what they look like. And look at these and see that these are just exceptional, beautiful coins and ones that have sold here. Some of them are going to be resubmissions and, different things like that. But look at the values. You're looking at thousands of dollars for 68 coins. That 68 plus the NGC put, I think they had it on their site. I think it was $22,000. I don't know, but it is amazing to think any coin like this, large silver dollar, would, get 68. But getting 70, I don't know if it's just that the grading companies are too hard on these coins, because considering the fact that the quality control was less back then, you would think some of these should get 70. And they should be a little less stringent on these coins compared to modern coins, which should have better quality control. Here's a 68 plus that's similar to that one. And I don't know if we'll sign in here. Here's an actual 81S 68 plus, and this is also by NGC, but look at the images of it. I don't know, like I said, it just looks better than the coin, but the images is a little bit better or different. Let's put it that way. There are marks on the coin. That's the thing. People don't realize it. Look at this. There are marks all over this coin. If I sent in a modern coin with these kind of marks, it would not get 68 plus. If I sent a Morgan dollar in with those kind of marks, I wouldn't get a 68 plus. So like I said, bulk submission issues, bulk submission gifts, who knows? So here's a ADS Mint State 69 by NGC. This one in 2012 sold for $22,325 at Stack's Bowers. It is now estimated to be worth $165,000. That's crazy. I mean, if you would have been able to afford this coin in 2012, that's not that long ago, 11 years ago, and now it's estimated to be worth this much. I don't know, PCS price guides, that's just something else. You just start looking at the prices here, where it was at and how much it's increased. It's just that rare. This is a beautiful coin. I mean, look at this coin. Now, see, this is a coin that doesn't look like it has that many marks on it compared to the 68 pluses, and a 68 plus can't be much different than a 69. But yet this most certainly looks like closer. I mean, I know it has some little ticks and marks here, but man, almost make that a 70. Here's some dings up here. It's a beautiful coin. So what I want to do is I want to show you some of the coins that I have. And I have some pretty high grade CCs here that I just purchased recently. And I want to show you guys these coins. You don't want to miss these coins. And I just want to talk about this because I love Morgan dollars, and to have one that high of a grade, I think the highest grade I've ever attained sending off for grading was a 67. I sold it. So the first things first, let's talk about what causes a Morgan dollar to be AU versus mint state. And it's going to be wear. But what's the difference between an AU 55 and an AU 58? Well, there's more wear on a 55 than a 58. There's also going to be more contact marks because of that handling. So here is an 84S with a CAC sticker, and it's graded AU 55 by NGC. It's an older holder for NGC. Coin's got a nice patina on it. I've seen coins like this that were brightened up on eBay. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen people do that and say that they're trying to make you think they're mint state when they're not. And I'm not knocking eBay. eBay's a good place to buy coins. I buy my supplies. I buy coins off there if I have to. Need something or whatever. I buy from other dealers. There's great dealers on there. I don't want people to think I'm smashing eBay all the time. It's not even really about eBay. There's certain sellers that are just horrible on there. But I've seen plenty of them that, scrub up a AU and try to make it look like it's mint state and sell it on there. And, man, these are really jumped in AU 58 and up. So then I have a ADS Mint State 62. As you can see, there's no wear on the coin. It has a couple little dots on it that distract from it, but otherwise it's actually a nice looking coin. But what they call those is fly specks. Some people think that, fly poop and then someone cleaned it off, or whatever. Or it could be someone sneezing on it. It's hard to tell, but that's what they used to call them. I remember them called fly specks at one time. But that's a really nice coin there, regardless. If you can get past those, you're pretty good. For a 62, that's a good coin. Then we have, this is a 78 cc, and it's graded Mint State 63. And it is also a very nice coin. I like the 78 design and the breast feathers. I like it better than the 79. But this is a really nice coin. Nice luster. Then we get into the gems here. These are, this is another 78 cc, Mint State 65. And you can see the marks, but yet it's still a very nice, well-struck coin. And you can see the differences, though, when you start looking at the marks versus this one. Has a longer mark there on the cheek and all that, and then here, there's not a whole lot of difference, though, in a 63 and a 62. I mean, there's only 2 points there, so it's not that much difference. But I have seen better 65s, but I've also seen worse. Here is another one. This is an 80 cc, Mint State 65. Just to see CCs that survived in this grade, or at least in this condition, is still almost a miracle. It's just hard to believe someone almost pulled them off, you'd think. Or they just, luck of the draw, man. It's just like some people in life, they just seem to get all the luck, all the breaks, even though it's probably just a, coincidence to think that. So this one here, and anybody want to guess the grade of this coin? Mint State 65, 1885. Pretty nice coin there. A little better. Then we have 2 here that are Mint State 66. One of them is an 040. Very nice coin. Nice surfaces. Has one little reeded edge contact mark there. And here's the reverse. And it's got a little bit of a weak strike. See, if people talk about toning and the strike and all this stuff, look, coins can get 66 and still be weakly struck. Okay, they can have some marks on them. They can have some toning on them. It's not that. It's going to be the amount of marks on that coin. Nothing else. The more marks you have on a coin, the less of a grade it has to be if it's Mint State. That's going to be what's going to be, whatever's distracting on that coin. Then we have, and this is the biggie, look at this coin. 81 cc, graded Mint State 66. How many of those do you see? And it has some marks right here that man, the rest of that coin, you can't penalize it. There's hardly any marks on the reverse, and that's the thing. You grade the reverse and the obverse, and then you come up with a average grade. That's how it works. This is the only thing that's distracting on this coin. The rest of it, you can't complain. Really nice. Beautiful. So that's basically why we don't have Mint State 70 Morgan dollars. I think they are a little bit easier on them at times because of the fact they're older. But, the way they were handled at the Mint, before they were even struck and then after they were struck, you just can't find any of it that doesn't have a mark on them. Like I said, Silver Eagles are another larger coin. It's hard to get 70s with those, even though it's easier to get 70s now than it ever was. It's still hard to get a 70. I mean, you never know what you're going to get when you send it off. It could be either or. And sometimes the difference between 69 and 70 is just a mistake or an opinion. Well, it's really all opinion when you think about it. But anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. I hope you enjoyed this. I really want to add some eye candy. We got our 10% off on our Morgans and Silver Eagles and presidential dollars and proof sets of mint sets. So go over to porchthecoinshop.com and check that out. Subscribe to my channel. Please share this video and have a great day.